What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing like a video where I explain how to do like gymnastics tricks that you've never actually known how to do. So let's get this hair tied up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got my hair tied up. Now let's start off I don't know. What should we start off with? How about we start off with learning how to do a forward roll? So, step 1, forward rolls you should already know how to do, but if you don't know, you put your hands up, down, put your hands down, tuck your head in, and then roll, just like that. Yeah, so just make sure you're giving good support to your head, like tuck your head down. Make your chin touching like around here, like near your neck, like down here. And yeah, so after that it should look like this. Just like that. But when you're doing it, if you hurt your head while you're doing it, it means that you're not doing it correctly. It means you actually need to tuck your head in so you don't hurt your head while you're doing it. Okay, the next trick will be a handstand. Step 1, you put your hands up, down, put one leg up, and you may see how I do it is I sort of have it bent and I sort of spring off the bottom leg. So you want to have one leg up, and then the bottom one sort of just wants to spring up there. So it's sort of like a jump, like this. But when you're doing it, you actually want to tuck your head down. So if you're facing the way I'm facing, when you do it, you're actually going to be looking at the back wall. So, just like that. And then, once you can completely do it, it'll look like this. And then you can learn to hold it for a long amount of time. I know you may think how contortionists do it, like they have their head up. It's because it's the way their legs are and their back is. But if you're just doing a normal handstand, you want to be looking the back wall. So if you're facing the way I'm facing, you want to look at the back wall. So that's how you do a handstand. But this is how contortionists do it. Like they have their head looking the way they were already looking. I can't do it as good as them, but yeah, they have their technique. Yeah, it's a lot of practice for how they do it, but I'm not so much as a contortionist. But yeah. The next trick I'll teach you how to do is maybe a cartwheel, but they're sort of hard to explain how to do because you have to have a lot of good technique. The main thing about gymnastics and tricks you do is balance and technique. So yeah, those are my tips. So gonna start off by doing 1 foot forward, hands up, sort of like your handstand position, but then when you bring your hands down, they sort of go over to the side. And then you bend again, bend your leg that's already on the ground, but then your back leg sort of comes over and around like a rainbow. but then the leg that's on the ground just follows through. So just like this. That's how I sort of look when you're a beginner at gymnastics. But some people do it like this. They do it like a star. Some people say it's easier for them, but I find if you just do it step by step, down, over, and yeah, and then eventually you'll be able to do it like this. Just like that. Yeah. The next trick I'll probably teach you how to do is bridge. Now, some people think, like especially younger kids, they think this is bridge. That is an incorrect way of doing bridge. And if you try doing a back walk over from that, you could probably dislocate your shoulders. With bridge, you can't just go up like that. That's not how it works. You want your feet here, like that, sort of like a sit-up, but you make your hands so they're like this, and put them down on the ground like that, on both sides. Now you just want to kind of try and push up. So your feet like how they are, and then hands like that, and then push up. Then eventually, when you can already do that, you'll be able to do it from standing. Just like that. And then you can pull one leg up and then try and kick over. Just like that. And then you can do like back walk over into splits and things like that. Now, as I mentioned, the splits, I'm going to teach you how to do them. Some people think they're really hard, but you just need to work hard and just stretch a lot and practice it every day. So you want to have a good tight lunge. If your lunge is looking like this, like you're not really getting much of a good lunge, like your leg is touching the upper bit of your thigh, then that means you're not actually stretching. You want to push your foot as far as it can go, so you can't do much of a lunge. Just hold it, and you want to lean back. Now, just do it again. Back, stand up, reach over to the side, and this will actually give a good stretch to your ankles and about up to your neck. Now try and make your back flat. Now let's do a few kicks. Try and keep your legs straight. Alright, now let's try and do the splits. Okay, let's try and do those splits. Just a bit more of a lunge. Now let's slide into our splits. And even if you're not quite there, just practice stretching every day, and then someday you'll be able to do what I'm doing in a split lying on your leg. Okay, now you guys are probably thinking, oh, Acrobaticana can do probably all sorts of tricks, flips and splits since she's Acrobaticana. But no, I actually can't do the middle splits or my left leg splits. Last year I was pretty close to getting my left leg splits, but haven't got it yet. But if you guys want to see what my left leg splits look like, you can have a look. Let's just stretch it first. Give it a quick stretch. Alright, now let's slide down into my left leg splits. There's quite a big of a gap from me being on the ground. It's about that much of a gap from me being all the way on the ground. But yeah, those are my splits, and if you want to see my middle splits, this is what it looks like. So close, but there's still probably about that much room in between my legs. But now, what tricks should we do now? How about I teach you guys how to do elbow handstand. It's pretty hard. I mean, it's pretty easy. If you can already do a normal handstand, which should look like this, then you can do this. So, you're going to put your elbows on the ground and then put one leg up and kick like that. That's what you want to try and do. Make sure your elbows are on the ground and aren't like that. You want to keep them straight. And then you just need to go for it. Yeah, try not to start on the ground like that. But you got someone in the comments asked me to do a video like this. So guys, I hope you liked this video. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully this gives you some good inspiration of how to do tricks and things like that. Yeah, keep practicing and don't give up. Bye guys, see you next time. Peace out.